Hey folks, Lens here, also known as Audible Agent. Real quick, if you hear a bunch of noise in the background, I apologize. I've got my printers working very hard to produce new stuff. And this is my first public video in quite a while. It will not be a picking video. Instead, I'm going to be talking about the Reaper pick handles that I developed, which are named the Slim Cloaks, some problems I currently have, and a solution I have as well, to make sure I can produce as many of these as possible to meet the demand that seems to exist. So let me just quickly show you something. The current design, as you may or may not be aware, uses press-fit magnets. Just a quick peek at a new design. This is how these are going to look moving forward, and I'll discuss what's going on here after we get through some of the problems and how I'm going to solve those. So, first of all, I want to say thank you to everybody who has purchased or shown interest in these Slim Cloak handles. I did not expect the amount of demand I saw, but I think it's awesome. And it's something I really love about running 44delta.com. Seeing something I design get a lot of interest in the public and having utility is kind of the main reason I'm doing this. That being said, I'm a one-man operation. I have my limitations physically and in terms of time, and I want to make sure that I can still design new products and make things for you guys, and also be able to keep my stock healthy so there's plenty of stuff for you guys to get your hands on. So let's kind of talk through the problems I've had and then we'll get to the solution. And spoiler alert, the solution means I'm going to be able to produce a lot more of these and hopefully keep more in stock for everybody. So, problem. As I touched on, I want to be able to spend my time doing things other than press fitting magnets. I want to spend my time designing and making new products for you guys because I think, I feel like I've gotten a lot of good feedback on the stuff I'm creating. I have more ideas in the backlog, and I'd like to spend, more of my time doing that because I think it benefits all of us. The Slim Cloak handles, as they are currently, they just simply take up too much time to manufacture, mainly because of having to press fit the magnets. Initially I started off press fitting these one at a time, designed a little tool that would allow me to do that. Quickly realized that's not going to work. I need to do at least 3 at a time, so came up with these little mechanisms to press fit 3 at a time. Even at that rate, it took me about 6 hours to press fit magnets for a set of about 46 of these Slim Cloak numbered sets. And there were a few other non-numbered pick handles in there too, but still that's a long time for me. So yeah, that's kind of the crux of the issue, is that it just takes too much time for me to press fit these, and that means I'm not spending time doing other things that I think benefit all of you and make me happy. The other issue is, because of how much time it takes, I can't really produce enough of these, at least right now, in terms of demand. And it also means I'm not able to keep up on the inventory and stock of the other items I sell. So again, everybody kind of suffers from that. As I touched on too, I don't have much time to spend designing new products, which I really want to do. And several people have said, well, why don't you just sell these disassembled, And I seriously thought about that, at least in terms of this design. But there are several problems with that. You have to make sure you get the polarities right, and you really only get one shot to do that. You have limited room to get a tool in there to press fit the magnet, hence why I designed this for my own use. I could make these holes wider, which would mean you could just drop a magnet in, but you'd have to super glue it. But again, you kind of suffer from the same problem of you need to get the polarities right the first time, otherwise this is trash. And that's just not a good solution to me. I don't want to put a product out there like that where it's so easy for the user to accidentally mess something up, and then the thing they purchased is destroyed. That's not good for them. It's also not good for me, because I'm sure I'd likely hear a lot of feedback or get a lot of inquiries about, hey, like, I messed up my pick because I installed the magnets wrong. Can you help me out? You know, I love you guys, but no offense, I don't want to spend a bunch of my time, you know, responding to that type of email. I want a solution that will work and solve all of these problems. So let's get to the solution. The new design is exactly the same on the outside as the current Slim Cloaks. The only thing that changes is the mechanism through which the magnets attach to the handles. With this solution, there is no press fitting and there is no need for super glue. However, I will say, if you choose to use super glue to lock these in permanently, you can do that. During assembly, if you get the polarities wrong for one of the magnets or many of the magnets, it's easy to recover from that situation without doing any damage whatsoever. I can produce way more of these and sell them unassembled, knowing that it's going to be dead simple for you to assemble these yourself at home and have infinite chances of getting it right. It doesn't require any special tooling. By freeing up my time, obviously, I can produce more of these. I can spend more time designing new products. And everybody can get their hands on the things they want that I make. Real quickly, I'll show you how this works. It's dead simple, honestly. I'm just going to tell you, like, these magnets slot in. Grab a magnet, you pop it in the channel, push it down into position, and it's locked in. It's not going anywhere. It's that simple. I'm so stoked on this idea, I can't even tell you, because I've been stressing about this problem for the last 48 hours. I want to be able to make this stuff for you guys, and I want to be able to spend time designing new stuff, and I'm so happy I found a solution that I think will work. And everybody wins. So, you know, let's just say you got that polarity wrong. No biggie. Grab a Reaper pick and slide that magnet out and flip it over. I think this is exactly what I was looking for. I think this is going to unlock my ability to provide you guys with what you want. I'm super stoked on this. And I hope you guys are too, because like I said, it means everybody wins. I can produce more of these, I can produce more of my other stock, I can design more things, I can get more things out to you guys. So, you know, as I mentioned, you hear some noise in the background. My printers are working hard right now producing a ton of these. I'm trying to really stock up before I put these up as a new product. These probably will be a new product listing, which means the original link to the Slim Cloaks won't work. So I'll have to do some updates to the description there and link to the new version. I would like to hear from you guys if you would still like the previous press fit option as something you can buy. I, again, won't be assembling these myself anymore, but if you truly wanted these, you know, I could probably continue to carry a little bit of stock of these, and you would get, you know, the handles and then a set of magnets, and you would assemble them yourself. But obviously, I mentioned the risks in doing that. I think this is the better solution, and in many ways, I think this is actually a superior solution to the original one. So, in terms of when the stock will be ready, I don't know. You know, today's Saturday. I'm shooting for getting some up by tomorrow, so maybe expect to see some more up on the site tomorrow. And from there, I'll just keep cranking these out as long as you guys want them. And in the meantime, you know, I'll have the spare time to work on some other stuff. And I'll just say, these aren't the only pick handles I'm going to make. I have other designs that are pretty much done for other picks. Expect to see those coming out in the coming weeks. So that's it. I hope you guys are as stoked as I am on this. And again, thank you so much for all of the support, all the love. You guys have been awesome in supporting me and 44delta.com. You know, Really appreciate it. And yeah, I think that's it. Talk to you guys later.